What's the best way to work out when you have no equipment? Watch this.
Our next caller is Phil from Florida.
Phil, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
What's
good.
All right.
Awesome. Hey, it's a pleasure to be here. Been listening to you guys for a little over a year now. And I can say, thanks in large part to you guys, I'm in the best shape of my life at 42 years old.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
So, the question I got for you guys is, I'm active duty Navy, and I'm getting ready to ship out in about 2 months on a ship. Schedule right now be about 6 months. Right now I'm doing MAP Strong. I did anabolic before this, and I feel good. I feel strong. And so going on a ship, equipment is going to be very subpar. There'll be some dumbbells, maybe a couple machines. From what I hear, there's a Smith machine. So my question for you guys, part one was, your guys' thoughts on a training program. I was thinking about doing an all dumbbell workout, maybe some isometrics. So I wanted your guys' input on that, on what kind of a program I could put together so that I can, hopefully continue to get stronger and stay in great shape.
How long are we on the ship? How long are we on the ship for?
It's scheduled for 6 months right now.
Okay. I love the idea of doing suspension right here. I think with you doing anabolic strong and bringing a suspension trainer with you would be a great place to go.
Anabolic and strong have dumbbell only versions in the programs too. So
I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, so when you log into the program, there's an option to where you could get all the alternative exercises that are all dumbbell based.
We did at-home blueprints basically.
Yeah.
For people that are limited.
Yeah. But Adam's, that's exactly what I would have said. MAP suspension. You bring a suspension trainer with you. You could hook up anywhere. And, man, that is a great program, especially if you've never trained like that before. Really, really good, really good for fitness.
Yeah, Justin, did we do the at-home mod also for performance?
Yeah.
So I would love this. Perfect world for me is I'd have you run through suspension first, and then the back half of your trip, I'd have performance dumbbell modification run.
Yeah. And then you had a question about nutrition too, I see?
Yeah, so on the ship, right now I eat 4 times a day. I literally track all of my calories, make sure I get my protein and my calorie in. That's not going to be possible on the ship because I'm not, cooking my own food. The biggest concern for me is going to be getting in enough protein every day. Literally the only time you can actually request how much food you want is breakfast. For the rest of the day, it's whatever they give you. So, I was considering just bringing, as much protein powder as I can carry with me to supplement with that.
Yeah. I love that.
That's the move.
You know why I like it? It's super easy to take with you. You could store it. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. Super easy source of. This is more protein powder has become clutch. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would take a lot of protein powder with you, and use that to hit your targets. With breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or in between if you have access, for sure.
Right. Yeah. We'll be working. I work on 12 hours, 12 on, 12 off. So there'll be a lot of time for me to just whip up protein shakes. So it wouldn't be an issue at all.
Yeah. No, you'll be. What are you going to be doing on the ship?
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
Oh, good deal.
But I'm a little bit beyond that these days. I sit mostly desk job and tell people what to do. So
yeah, well, you're 42, right? So you've probably been doing this for a little while.
You'll be able to work on our G6 once we convince Doug to buy one for the company, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be for hire. For sure.
Okay. Good to know.
You're hired.
Any secret spaceship aircraft that we have that we don't know about yet? Now's your chance to tell us the truth about our military.
That'd be way above my pay grade.
All right, look, we're gonna send you MAPS suspension and MAPS performance, so you have both of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
And you'll be all set. And again, we appreciate what you're doing out there, man. So
and Sal was actually wrong about the strong having the at-home mod.
Yeah, thanks for saying
that's
that.
actually one of the programs we didn't have it on, but we do have it for anabolic, performance, and aesthetics.
They have a dumbbell only.
So follow the suspension trainer program first. That's going to be great for you. When you get through and done to that, move to MAPS performance and look for the at-home mod inside there. So what Sal was explaining, that's actually in performance.
Yeah.
And then you can just use the dumbbells for that program.
Hell yeah, that sounds great, guys.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, Phil.
Right on, Phil.
Hey, thank you guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
This is a perfect. People are always asking about supplements and stuff.
Great example.
And our advice is always, Whole Foods. This is a perfect example when protein powder is.
Makes perfect sense. He has no other option. You know, this is a great way to incorporate.
Yeah,
it.
and you're on a ship, so it's limited space. You know, you're not going to get fresh food sent to you all the time if you're in the ocean.
Yeah.
You take jugs of protein powder, that'll store for 6 months, no problem.
Yeah, I'd even stock up on a bunch of different
I'd have
types
bars
of bars.
and all kinds
bars
of
and
stuff I
shakes.
can
Have for snacks in between your meals that you can actually get.
I can't imagine what that's like, huh? Working out, staying on a ship for 6 months.
Have you ever done a cruise before?
I did, and I hated it.
Yeah,
It was all about the food. It was
I've
like
been on a few, and the food's not the best.
time
it's
to
nice
eat, time
if
to
you
eat,
got
time-
different places you can kind of dock and go check out. But it gets old after a while.
It's like a teaser though. It's like you don't
It
get the
is.
day there, and you got to go or what like that.
Yeah.
So it depends on the one.
Yeah, but suspension's that's so perfect. That's one of the best muscle building. Like I don't have space, I don't have a lot of equipment, type workouts.
You can add intensity to body weight training, which is great.
you can make it a hell of advanced, or
Really
super
hard if
easy,
you want, yeah.
depending on the angles.